Good afternoon, this is a quick unboxing review of my Reximex Mito .22 cal pistol. This was delivered by the Wolfman. They do a face-to-face delivery. So here we go. So what we've got here, you've got your Reximex manual. Tells you all the usual things. Yeah, nice pictures. Obviously the translation is a little bit dubious. Yeah, how to load the magazines, how to cock and unload the pistol, and also how to fit the stock. And also how to adjust the regulator. Okay, because you apparently can remove the lower cylinder to do the regulator. So that's the manual. Also comes with a test sheet. This is probably from the Wolfman. If you look at the actual details, it's using Superfield's 5.51mm head, 15.9 grain, and basically averages 4.5 foot-pounds energy over 19 shots. Spread is 32, which is quite high, but this is a brand new pistol, and also regulators can take a little bit of time to settle down. Comes with a few target cards. Also in the box, or in the cutouts, you've got your stock. That's fitted by this button here. Yeah, that operates the lower bit, so that locks into the bottom of the actual bottom of the grip. Okay, comes with 2 magazines. These are going to be 9-shot magazines. Yeah, very straightforward. You've got a little arrow there, rotate them around, put your first pellet in, thumb underneath there, finger under the edge so it doesn't drop through, and then you can load them up. Very much like Crown magazines. Okay, 2 of those. Single shot tray, like that. So you go, okay, you've got that. And then in your little bag, you've got an adapter that goes into the pistol. It's alloy, so you've got to be careful you don't damage it. So that goes in that way, and then you can fit a standard 1/2" UNF silencer. Okay. Also, you've got your fill probe. Yeah, standard fill probe. You've got a small Allen key that allows you to take the rear sight off, and also your trigger adjustment as well. There's a little screw for the trigger adjustment, and also it comes with an extra sight. The thing is, there's no elevation on this. Just a windage adjustment side to side. So that replaces the standard sight that's fitted. Okay, and a few little seals as well. You know, probe seals and probably barrel seals or something like that. They look like. Okay, so that's what comes in the bag. So pop them back in there. Right, so we'll move on to the pistol. Really nice pistol, a nice looking pistol. You see, this has got a red sleeve or shroud over the barrel. Apparently, there's blue and orange, I believe. I'm not seeing them in the UK. But yes, really nice looking pistol. Okay, it's got a nice grip. I've got medium hands. Trigger, yeah, nice bladed trigger. The cock and lever is on the left hand side, which is, for me, if you're a right handed shooter, it sort of suits me. So you can actually cock it without taking your hand off the grip, which is nice. Safety is here. Now, if you push it through and it's out on the S side, that's safe. And then if you turn it around, you've got an F, and that's fire. There's no red marking on it, so obviously when it's protruding, it's that thing. So when it's out, it's fire, and when it's out on S, it's safe. Okay, so yeah. So to cock it, just flick the cock and lever up like that. It's spring loaded. Pull it all the way back. Yeah, it cocks. Push it forward, and the thing is, it can flop forward. See, so when you put a magazine in, yeah, or a pellet in on a single shot tray, you need to basically hold it down. The magazines, by the way, do actually can be a bit fiddly to fit once you get used to them, but it's got a cutout there on the back, okay, and that goes in this cutout in there. So you need to hold that back. Yeah, there's a little ball bearing there, spring-loaded ball bearing. You need to make sure you keep the magazine down and clip it in like that. See, and it's in. So yeah, they do fit in nicely, but you have to make sure you get that groove in, and obviously make sure the actual cock and lever's back to get it out. Okay, nice and firm. So yeah, the trigger. Let's just take it forward. Now the trigger out of the box is more like a single stage. If I just started to pull it, obviously this pistol's empty and it's been safety checked, and also it's going to be fairly loud as well. So if I start to pull the trigger, you can see that. You'll see it start to move. In fact, I need to fit the safety on, might be a good idea. There you go, it's into fire. You see it start to move, and it goes. So it goes really crisply, but it's more like a single stage with a bit of creeping. But there is a small screw behind the trigger, and it looks like it's more or less a fair way in. So I should probably adjust that out a little bit and maybe try and give it a bit of a second stage, first and second stage. But yeah, really nicely made. Manometers at the end. Okay, your fill port goes in there, your probe goes in there. Be nice to have a blank in there, would be good. Yeah, but maybe you can get a little blank to fit in there to stop the dirt going in. Charge is up to 250 bar. We've got about about 210 at the moment. Okay, so it came sort of more or less fully charged. So yeah, what do I think of it? Really nice. It's got a dovetail rail on the top, so you can fit a dovetail. I've got a red dot to fit on this, but I shall probably just use the fixed sights to see how accurate they are initially. You know, well, during my first original bit of testing, well, we're doing a full crony test from 250 bar down to 100 bar and see what the regulator's doing. It's not particularly consistent at the moment. You know, like over 19 shots, that's 32 spread, which is quite a lot for a regulated pistol. But that may well settle down, obviously, being a new regulator, and regs do take a bit of time to settle down from new. But apparently you can actually take the cylinder off and screw it, then you have to dry fire it after you take the cylinder off to make sure there's no air in the regulator, and then you can adjust the regulator, according to that's what the manual tells you. Okay, so that'll be something for the future, but first we're going to shoot her, clean the barrel, see how she shoots for a while, and then see if we make some adjustments. I'll probably adjust the trigger a little bit first, but as for the regulator, I shall leave that for a later date and see if she settles down. Okay, so hope you like that little unboxing review. Take care, and thanks for watching. Good afternoon, so I'm here with my .22 cal Reximex Mito that the Wolfman delivered today for me, and I'm just going to show you a couple of things that I didn't show you on the unboxing review. It comes with this adapter, yeah, half UNF adapter that goes in the front, so that just goes in like that with the shoulder first. That just screws in the front. It's alloy, so you try not to damage it. Okay, and this allows you to fit a moderator. So I've got a Swift Stumpy here, so I'm going to pop that on there like so. Because this has quite a bark when it's dry fired, but actually when you fire a pellet through it, it's not that noisy. And then how the stock fits. So what you've got here, you've got your stock that comes with it. Okay, you've got a spring-loaded latch at the bottom. You might be able to see it moving up and down, and that just goes in like so. Yeah, and then you squeeze the trigger, push it in, and that's it. It's attached. Really nice. So if I just come back a bit, you'll be able to see the moderator. So yeah, really nice. You can't actually, well, I can't physically see the actual fixed sights with the stock fitted. So really, these fixed sights are only for like when you're shooting it as a pistol, yeah, without the stock. But I've got a red dot to go on here, so I should probably remove the rear sight and put a red dot on. Yeah, but I can't physically get down enough to see it. So yeah, that's looks quite nice. It does make it a lot quieter. In fact, if I dry fire it now, I can just cock it off this pistol's empty and just squeeze the trigger. It takes quite a bit of noise off it. I can take the modder off, like so, and then dry fire it again. You may well notice the difference again. Okay, I don't know if you can recognise that, but it does make a noticeable difference, and that's not a great mod to be fair, because I've bought it at some point, so it's actually, yeah, it's quite a very old. My first moderator is an old one I modified to make it a bit bigger inside the bore. So there you go. So I hope you like that little video. I'll add this to the end of the unboxing review. So hopefully I'll just take this stock back off. Just squeeze the button and pull it off like so. It's simple. So I'll just show you around the pistol. So it's really nicely made. Good value. I'll just take that thing. Oh, another downside is it won't fit in the case with this on, so I might have to make a little cutout in the case so you can leave that fitted permanently. That's the only thing about the case. It just fits around the pistol. Okay, so there you go. Really nice. There is a slot in the case for a moderator to fit in, and also there is a gap for a red dot to fit in as well. Whether my red dot will fit in it, might need to do a few trims to the case to make it fit. But yeah, I really do like the red. It's yeah, it's sort of like I wouldn't say it's a pinky red, but it's a nice red. So yeah, but they apparently do orange and blue as well. So yeah, there you go. So we're going to do a fair bit of testing with this. Crony testing, target shooting. We'll probably shoot it off the bag as well first to see how accurate it is. Obviously I haven't cleaned the barrel yet from new because it only arrived first thing this morning. So yeah, I've got quite a bit of things to do on this and to try out, and also probably make a small trigger adjustment. As I said in the actual box review, the trigger is more like a single stage. I'd like to maybe adjust it with a small screw at the back, bring it out a bit, maybe adjust it and hopefully get it nearer to like a two-stage trigger. So I hope you like that little video. Take care and thanks for watching.